welcome to this video. So I'm going to do a real quick video teaching you how to replace your clip. So once I figured out what the problem was, I told her no problem, we would replace it. And so that's part of what we do here at La Host. We are a custom wig and topper boutique, all things wigs. We can fix, repair, color, dye, trim, cut, all things. If the clip-in is not snapping, then definitely it needs to be replaced. So I'm going to just replace it. Make sure you rubber part goes down towards the material. You want to always make sure you position it right, because if you don't position it right, it will not lay secure on your scalp. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some black thread. I'm simply using the black thread because the material is black. So if it was beige or brown, then I would do that. I prefer to work with a straight needle versus a curved needle because these little circles are really small and they're tight, and I want to make sure that the needle is going through. Now I'm going to tie the end. You always want to make sure that you tie the end so that the first couple of stitches are very secure. You want to make sure you go into the first loop about 5 to 10 times, because that first loop is your foundational loop. So when you're repairing, you always want to make sure that you go in there with nice strong foundational. Now you see me, I looped around the needle. Why? Is because now that I got it nice and stationed on the material, now I want to begin to secure it. Okay, and you do that simply by tying the thread around the needle. Now I'm in the middle part of the clip-in. All right, and you're just going to hit that maybe about 3 or 4 times. Once you do that, you then go to the end. Once you get to that end, you're going to secure that again about 5 to 10 times. Once you get it in there 5 to 6 times, as you see, I'm going to loop that thread around. Why? Is because now I'm building a strong foundation that it will not come apart. I did cut it because I want to flip it now to the other side. I'm going to do the same exact thing on this end. You're going to go in the first loop and you're going to build that foundation. If the first couple of loops are nice and strong, you will not lose that clip, okay? Because you do need to still wash your topper. You still need to condition your toppers. With that, you want to make sure that your first few stitches is nice and secure. Then we're going to go, once that's secure, we're going to move over to that middle. As you see now, I'm in that middle loop. You see me going around with the thread. That is important. After you've done it about 5 stitches in, you then can go right into that next hole. Okay. Once you're in there, you're going to go around. I do about 3 to 4 times. Now I'm going to snip that. That is finished. And I'm done with that one side. Don't face it away from you. The teeth need to go down away from your face, okay? Because if you put it towards your face, it's not going to fit secure. It's not going to fit right, okay? So I want to make sure that you are placing the rubber part down towards the material, the teeth away from your face, okay? Now, the one in the back, that back clip-in needs to be towards your face, okay? Now, everything is nice and secure. I'm done. That's it. That's all. See you in the next video.